Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. So I'm gonna continue right now with the brand new map Encrypted. I'm gonna show you now Impoppable without using monkey knowledge and using Obin as hero. Now currently I'm playing on the 21.1 version of the patch. There's been a minor update, but I don't know what the update was about. Probably they have fixed some bugs or stuff like that. So let's go to Impoppable, and I'm gonna show you a start that I'm also gonna use for chimps because it's very reliable. It requires no micro or no change or no placing other towers other than placing this tack shooter closest to the top with the central tack here in the center of this square. So pretty much just touching this V shape right here. And then you just want to get this tack shooter 101, and that's it. So that's gonna be around 6 bidding. Then for around 7 you're gonna just get the tack shooter 102, and yeah, so very simple start. Just place the tack shooter as close as possible towards the top in the center, and you're good to go. So I'm using once again Obin for this map because these walls, you know, they're gonna create obstacles, they're gonna block your line of sight, and the fact that Obin will be able to attack through walls, and especially his basic attacks will be able to fly through walls, make him the strongest hero in this map in my opinion. And he can also pop lab balloons, he has brambles, he has the totem that's gonna slow down the balloons. You have wall trees, so you know you have so much utility, and on top of that he's gonna make magic monkeys stronger. So yeah, many reasons why I think Obin in this map and for the strategy that I'm gonna use is gonna be the best hero. So I think here at the end of round 11 I'm gonna just remove auto start because I think at the end here I'm gonna place Obin. Now Obin positioning also is not so important, like getting it super correctly. The important thing is that like you place him like closest to the bottom and about in the center, so same distance from the left and from the right in strong. And yeah, here we go. So you can see his basic attacks going through walls, popping balloons outside, turning in the air. So yeah, it's very good. Next, what I'm gonna do is the only thing that this strategy leaks or doesn't have so much is camo detection. Now of course for the camo balloon in round 24 you can use Obin brambles, and that's gonna be enough, and also for the camos around 33. But then for the increased amount of camos that are gonna be coming out, you're not gonna have enough with just brambles, so you're gonna need something with camo detection. So I decided that instead of going with a ninja or with a tower that has camo detection, I'm gonna go with a sub. It's gonna also help me in these early stages of the game. It's gonna help me to pop the balloons and to have some extra damage, you know, with the extra attack speed in the bottom path and then turbo starts. And also the sub, then I'm gonna get it 302 and then 402. So it's gonna be a sub that's gonna be able to pop purples, it's gonna be able to pop lead balloons, and also it's gonna remove camo detection from it's gonna remove the camo status from the balloons. And yeah, that's why I'm choosing a sub. So I removed the obstacle right there in the right side, and then I'm just putting this up here 001. And then as soon as I have enough cash, I'm gonna get it 002. You shouldn't need brambles for any of these rounds. As you can see, I'm going fast through them, and there isn't any worry. Just remember to save up brambles for round 24. So don't use brambles in like round 21, 22, or 23. So just set brambles for round 24 for this camo balloon. Here we go. And that should be all you need to do. And next I'm gonna start placing farms because I already have lead popping power with Obin, and so yeah, I don't need I don't need to place another tower to get any other upgrade to be able to pop Bloons. Alright, so I'm gonna place first farm right here. There are many different spots where you can place farms. Unfortunately, here there is water, and then on the things on top of the tombs, that's when also you can't place towers. But other than that, there is, and also inside the building. But other than that, there is a lot of room. So I'm gonna place the first farm right here. This is gonna help me also to give range later on to the sub. So this small portion right here that the farm is giving is gonna actually be able to be attacked with the sub. So that's why I'm placing the farm right here. And yeah, now just upgrading the farm, should be able to get it 200 before I need any other upgrades. So that's what I'm gonna do. So these are the lab Bloons. And yeah, if you have Obi no strong, he should be level 6, so you should have a lot of pierce, a lot of attack speed, projectile speed, sorry. So yeah, no, shouldn't be that difficult. So farm 200, and I think now I'm gonna just get this sub now 202. So I'm gonna unlock advanced intel, especially for next round, because here there are a lot of pings and fast Bloons. So yeah, you wanna make sure that with the sub you can attack a larger portion of the map. And then next, very simply, I'm gonna just get the farm 220. As I said before, Obin should be level 7 when you start round 33, and therefore one set of Brambles is enough to pop all the camos. So that's why I'm not getting here, for example, this sub 302. I'm not using the submerge option, and yeah, that's the reason why. But now definitely I'm gonna need to at least get it, because the next camos are coming around 36. Definitely Brambles can help you out, but yeah, it's not that easy. So I'm gonna just get it. Here we go. So back to first though, because you want to still do damage to the Bloons. I'm gonna remove this, and I'm gonna place an alchemist closest as you can to the bottom right. Right here should be good. And yeah, I'm gonna just upgrade this alchemist, probably 200. Actually, another thing that I forgot to get is 320. Oops, there was a Bloon there sneaking past, my bad. So as I said, I wanted to get this hot shot. Yeah, here we go. And yeah, let's see now how it goes. So sub is in first, right? Yeah. So let's see, it was weird that a pink before was able to sneak past. Maybe out of these rainbows, I'm gonna use Brambles here just in case for these rainbows, to be 100% sure that I can pop everything. As you saw before, like there was a Bloon sneaking right here, so that's why I had to restart. And yeah, now here I'm gonna just get the alchemist upgraded, and you're gonna just need to play a little bit with the sub in submerged and then in first, depending on where the camos are. So for example, here I'm gonna submerge so that I can reveal those camos, and then I'm gonna place the sub back to first. Then again here submerge, and then first. All right. You can use also Brambles for the last rushes of pings, and that should definitely help you out. And then here just want to get probably alchemist 300 should be enough. And then remember these camos at the end around 37 again, so just reveal them and then back with the sub to first. Now there shouldn't be any more camos until around 42, so should be a little more relaxed here. All right. So I'm gonna, at the beginning we're at 39, I'm gonna set, gonna drop one set of brambles. Should definitely help. And then here, I think I'm gonna just very simply get the alchemist 400 just to get the brew also to open. And yeah, then round 40, setting down brambles at the beginning of the round. Ideally you want to have brambles like closer to the beginning of the path and not at the end like it is right now, but should still work. Let's see. No, yeah, it's not working. Yeah, probably you need brambles to pop them up earlier, so that's why it's not working right now. So let's try to go again here. All right, yeah, now this is a slightly better position. You can see the brambles is closer to the mob, and so the mob should pop sooner. Yeah, here we go. And so all this time you can attack the balloons, and you can see how easier it becomes. Yeah, definitely some RNG going on, especially every time you're using Obin as hero, and you need brambles. Yeah, there is always RNG, but you can see you just need to retry, to restart, and yeah, you eventually get it right. So again, here around 42 there are some more camos, so remember to first of all pop all the regrow balloons, then submerge first, submerge first, just to making sure to reveal the camos, and then to set this up back again to first, so you can actually attack the balloons and you can pop them. I'm setting down brambles here for round 43 for the ceramics. But then right now that I got already the bank, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just get this up 402, and now I'm gonna just keep it submerged. It also is gonna deal some damage already on the outside. You can see here the range going outside the building, and yeah, the damage actually with the 402 sub is pretty nice. So yeah, I'm gonna now keep it submerged. So now camos shouldn't be a problem anymore, and also the damage I'm going to do to the balloons is going to be constant, and it's going to be quite nice. All right, so next is very simply just getting right here, so closest to the alchemist as well, and to the right side. Let's see here. All right, here should be good. A 204 wizard. So I want to show you in this Impoppable gameplay the bottom path wizard, because it has been buffed in this last patch, and now it's pretty strong. Zombie balloons are gonna be smarter, so they're gonna spawn in better spots, and also they have optimized the late game for especially the Prince of Darkness, because like now before this patch, after round 81, it was pretty hard like to get the strongest zombie balloons, but now it's a little easier because you have the balloons are gonna give you higher stats in terms of graveyards, and so you can keep on spawning stronger balloons. And yeah, that's just a very nice thing they have done. So I'm gonna show you right now the bottom path wizard, and I think also in this map it works pretty nicely. Now I prefer always going with the top path cross path, for the very simple reason that at least in this map is gonna allow you to attack through obstacles, so you can attack a little bit outside the building, and especially when you get Prince of Darkness that has much larger range and a lot of attack speed, you can definitely damage a lot more the balloons with the basic attacks. And also I think Arcane Blast gives one extra layer of damage to both the basic attacks and also to zombie balloons, so you gain one extra layer of damage, and yeah, you know, every time you can do more damage, it's always something that you want to do. So I think the cross path in the top portion, it's better than the cross path in the middle. And yeah, that's just my opinion, but I think it's gonna be good to do. So now right here I would like to get a village as well. So let's try to place a village here. All right, with discount, and let's see where I can place some farms. I should have placed the village before actually I placed the first farm, so that I can already save up some cash. Right, so let's collect here. No. Yeah, I think I'm gonna place a village like closest here to this upper portion. Then let's see how many farms I can place around it. Alright, I think that's gonna be good for now. It's at least a little bit of discount going on, so that's why I'm doing it. So that's 3 banks total so far. And then also later on I can get a Monkey City village that's going to increase by 10% the income of all the banks, so that could also be a good idea. Alright, so let's go a little faster here through these rounds, because like the next hard round may be round 63, I think, because for the BFP I can drop some brambles. I'm gonna have wallow trees, so it shouldn't be that difficult. So I want to get here Ring of Fire definitely to increase the damage from this stack shooter. All right, let's get also the Alchemist 401, increasing also the attack speed of the Alchemist, so that it gives the potions faster. And then another thing that normally you need is something that to do damage, because unfortunately the only weakness of this bottom path wizard is the fact that yes, you are spawning zombie bloons, but in order to spawn zombie bloons you need to pop bloons before. So you can see that if you're not destroying any bloons, you are depleting your graveyard until you have pretty much no bloons inside. So it can be pretty tough sometimes to like destroy Zombie Gods and to still keep on spawning zombie bloons if you don't do it fast enough. So that's why I'm gonna get right here a turbocharge, very cheap upgrade that is gonna allow me to have the extra activated ability that could really save me up in all those rounds where for example this round right here, the BFB, that requires a lot of damage and the layer is quite thick, and you can see that here I have 0 bloons, so I'm not spawning any zombie bloons. Now I will not spawn any zombie bloons until I start destroying some ceramics inside this BFB. So that's why I'm gonna get here a turbocharge, not just for this round right here, but also for round 80 especially. So in that way, even if I will not have zombie bloons, I will have a tool, the activated ability from turbocharge, to be able to damage the bloons fast enough and then to kill them and then to spawn once again zombie bloons. So that's the reasoning behind placing this turbocharge. Now let's just keep on placing farms, I guess. So let's see, definitely here should be able to reach these bloons once I get more range. Actually I can just place another village just to increase slightly the range. Yeah, I can see now I can reach. All right, so that's gonna be 3, 4, 5. 5 here. Yeah, here there is water, so that's why I can't. Yeah, let's go with 6, and then later on I may just get this village, Monkey Town and the Monkey City. So I have 6 banks so far. As I said before, this strategy is already enough for round 63. Even if I'm not gonna use Brambles or Turbocharge, still it's gonna be enough. So you can see the only problem are like mob class Bloons. You can see how much it takes for your defenses to destroy them. And yeah, it's the only weakness, like Prince of Darkness, the only weakness is single mob class Bloons, especially like fortified BFBs, fortified Zomegods or Zomegods. That's the only main weakness of the tower. So that's why I'm going right here with an Inferno Ring. That is gonna help, especially for that reason. It's gonna do so much damage against mob class Bloons. And also here, for example, I'm forced to use Turbocharge because like I had no zombie Bloons or very small amount of zombie Bloons, and there were some fortified mobs. So yeah, it was getting difficult. So yeah, that's why I'm placing this Turbocharge for now until I can afford the Inferno Ring. Turbocharge is gonna be the answer to the most difficult rounds. Even here around 65 at the very end, I think I may use it. And next time I collect, very likely I'm gonna just get Prince of Darkness, and then as I said before, Inferno Ring. Obin is level 11, so definitely now it's giving more range and pierce to this wizard, but yes, not much. So yeah, let's use again here Turbocharge. All right, making sure to do enough damage, and here we go. Alright, Turbocharge again for these fortified mobs. And yeah, definitely another cool thing about using the Prince of Darkness in this map is the fact that you're gonna see when you spawn zombie mobs and BFBs, you actually can damage the Bloons outside the central. So you're gonna have like zombie mobs and BFBs inside here the building, but they're gonna have such a larger blueprint that you're gonna be able to actually damage the Bloons outside. So that's very, very nice. So let's use again Turbocharge for this single BFB. I had no zombie Bloons, so I was doing very little amount of damage. Also, sometimes you can see them dropping some Brambles. Yeah, but it's not really that important. The most important thing is like using Turbocharge whenever you see that you need to still pop like a BFB or many mobs and you don't have many zombie Bloons. Alright, so should be able to collect at the end of the next round, so around 71. I may not even get Monkey Town and Monkey City because it's just half a round that I gain of extra cash. So at the end of the day, it's like the same. Alright, let's see here. I may need to use Turbocharge again. Yeah, let's just use it. Why not? And here we go. So let's collect. So that's gonna be Prince of Darkness. Alright. I just wanna place one more bank, right, to have 7. I'm gonna sell now these villages. I should be able to place actually one more here. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this game. I think I will not get any more banks. So next upgrade is gonna be Inferno Ring. And now you can see, of course, the zombie mobs doing more damage. Also, Prince of Darkness basic range is much larger. The basic attacks also are stronger, I think. More attack speed, stuff like that. And you can see here these zombie BFBs. I don't know if you can see it, but they're already damaging these Bloons outside, even if they're inside. So that's another very cool thing. Alright, so now it should be easy. So this Impoppable strategy definitely is not the most reliable one, or it's not the best, but I just wanted to show you Prince of Darkness. So yeah, that's why. You're gonna see that for chimps, actually, Prince of Darkness can work definitely, but I'm gonna use the top path of the wizard for chimps because I think that it's slightly more reliable, and especially it's gonna do already more damage to map class Bloons. That is the thing you really want, because at the end of the day, that's gonna be the most important thing, you know, doing enough damage to map class Bloons to pop them fast enough. So then you just need to deal with ceramics and 2 normal Bloons. So yeah, now I'm not gonna stop anymore through the rounds. When I see here that it's close to 7,000, I'm gonna just be ready to collect. Around 76 you could see was very easy. Also here around 78 is easy. Zombie Bloons can pop all Bloon types. So you can, of course, you have camo detection, and you can pop black Bloons, you can pop purple Bloons, you can damage DDTs, so there is no worry about that. I'm just keeping the sub 402 because it's removing camo, and therefore it's helping, like for example Obin or the tag shooter or the boomerang to then be able to damage DDTs. And well, actually the boomerang cannot damage DDTs, I'm pretty sure, because you don't have lead popping power with a 240 boomerang. So even if you would like to, you can't damage DDTs, but that's not going to be important because I'm going to have Prince of Darkness and I should have Inferno Ring for around 90, so it will not matter if the boomerang can or cannot damage map class Bloons. And this is the Oh My God. Now here you can see, even if the Prince of Darkness is attacking quite quickly, the damage it's doing to this Oh My God is very little. And at the same time, I'm not having any Bloons in the graveyard, so I can't spawn any zombie Bloons. And yeah, that makes this round quite tough. If you don't have a turbocharge right here to help you to destroy this Oh My God faster, and then to start spawning some zombie Bloons, you can actually do it. So I'm gonna use turbocharge right now. Now I'm finally spawning some zombie Bloons, and then that's when the round is over. So yeah, very difficult when you have only map class Bloons, and especially when you have like no Bloons in the graveyard, and therefore you're not spawning any zombie Bloons. So that's the only like part where the Prince of Darkness is quite weak. But other than that, he's pretty strong now after the buffs in this last patch. So that's gonna be Inferno Ring. So now this is gonna solve all the problems I had so far. So the meteor especially is gonna, you can see how easily and how fast I'm destroying now mob players, and therefore I can keep on stacking the Bloons in the graveyard, and so I keep on spawning zombie Bloons. And yeah, that's all you need really. If you're going with Prince of Darkness, you need at least another tower that can help you to destroy the mob class Bloons fast enough. That's the only thing you need, and in that way Prince of Darkness becomes quite strong. Alright, so next, very likely I'm gonna just get a Permabrew, and with the Permabrew now this boomerang should be able to pop DDTs, because I can remove the camo with the sub, and then with the Mexodip and with the Mexodip, this boomerang will be able to pop lab Bloons always, because it's gonna be permanent, and so that's another problem solved. And also you can see the meteor from the Inferno Ring also can go through obstacles, can ignore obstacles, so it's damaging the balloons right from the beginning of the map. And I think also in this last patch they have even buffed the cross path of the Inferno Ring. So now, like when you go with a cross path in the bottom, you get more damage from the tower itself. So I think that works even better for me in this case, because you need the extra attacks at the beginning, especially like for round 6 and 7, otherwise you're gonna just lose. Right, so this is the first DDT round. You're gonna see that they're gonna be destroyed very easily, and yeah, I don't even have Purview, so now that I'm gonna get it, it's gonna be even better. The only thing that I don't know, so you guys can help me out in the comments, is if the perma buff, so both the Mexodip and the Brew, are gonna actually empower also zombie balloons. Because I don't know. I want to believe that it does, but I'm not entirely sure that it does. So definitely, like, the basic attacks from the Prince of Darkness are being buffed, but I don't know if also the zombie balloons are doing more damage, and you know, to ceramics or to map class balloons because of the buffs. So if you guys know it for sure, if you know it 100%, let me know, because it would be very nice that also zombie balloons gain more stats with the buffs from the Alchemist. And that's it. So I got also here perma charge just in case, but yeah, it's not gonna be needed. Open is already level 20, and yeah, this is the strategy I'm gonna use for Impoppable. Very easy, very reliable. Just the beginning, you know, that you need to be careful, but you can definitely optimize it and you can like make it easier. So yeah, let's place also here a 023 glue gunner, why not, just in case. And I don't know why I'm keeping these banks, because like I don't need to get anything else, so and the most unfortunate thing is that right here you should be able to place like support towers, right? So you can see that you can place like spike factories, you can place engineers, but if you try to place a village, it doesn't fit, and that's very unfortunate. I would love to that they have made this slightly larger so that you can at least fit one village. That would be very cool, but yeah, you can't. So no villages in this map, at least not in the center of the building. All right, and yeah, even here 45 DDT is not really that difficult. And then here we go, now we're to the BAD. You can see now zombie balloons spawning only in one direction, so in the direction of the BAD, not anymore like you don't see any more zombie balloons spawning towards the right side. So that's the optimization of zombie balloons, so that's very nice. Then here let's just use perma charge to pop the BAD a little faster, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoy, and see ya, bye bye.